All right, and we are back at it again with some more pack openings. We're going to do 2 Murders of Karlov, Still Chasing Delney, Streetwise Lookout, Secrets of Strixhaven, and an Aether Drift. Let's jump into it. We'll do Murders, Aether, Murders, Strixhaven. All right, we are really searching for that Delney Streetwise Lookout. Delney, D-E-L-N-E-Y, I believe is how it's spelled. Really need it for my commander deck, so would love to pull that card. Let's get these in order. Just reverse order. Okay. We have a Cob of Reconstruction. It's a really cool looking card when it's a foil, which I have. Let's see, Inside Source. Granite Witness, Gearbane Orangutan, Pick Your Poison, Dramatic Accusation, Bubble Smuggler, Insidious Roots, Curious Inquiry, Reckless Detective, Clandestine Meddler, and a mythic, Anzrag the Quake Mole. Whenever Anzrag the Quake Mole becomes blocked, untap each creature you control. After this combat phase, there's an additional combat phase. 3 to red and to green, Anzrag must be blocked each combat this turn if able. I have not heard of that card. Ooh, and a rare foil. I'll take that any day. Alright, Kylox Visionary Inventor. Menace War 2, haste. Whenever Kylox Visionary Inventor attacks, sacrifice any creature, sacrifice any number of other creatures, then exile the top X cards of your library, where X is their total power. You may cast any number of instant and or sorcery spells from among the exile cards without paying their mana cost. I love getting double rares or a mythic and a rare. Of course, at the end we will pull those mythic and rares and see what the market prices are. We've got an island and a mysterious creature and an ad card. So still no Delney. On to Aether Drift. We have pulled the Aether Spark already. We've pulled oh, there's a Lotus in there. We pulled that. Really not too much other than, I think there's Surveil lands, which I have not actually, surprisingly, not pulled any of those. So it would be nice to snag 1 or 2 of those if possible. Other than that, there isn't much in this set. Swiftwing Assailants, Kickoff Celebrations, Starting Column, Streaking Oil Gorger, Beast Rider Vanguard, Ticket Tortoise, Mutant Surveyor, Fuel the Flames, Lagoran Soul of Alakria, Memory Guardian, Dune Drifter, Wastewood Verge. Like the music's really loud. Okay. Hey, Wastewood Verge. Oh, that's the rare. Didn't even notice I was getting distracted by the music. All right. Oh, it's a land. So add a green, add a black to activate only if you control a swamp or forest. So nice. Or wait, maybe they're Verge lands. That's it. Not surveillance. Verge lands. So yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. We'll find out. Low discard Disciple, Plains, and Servo, and Thopter. So it's crazy for me to pull the land card right when I was talking about it. We'll see if that's the right kind of land, though. I think it is Verge lands. That sounds right for that set. All right, second chance for Delney with this pack of Karlov. Let's get it in order. I try to do it real quick without really looking at it to keep it a surprise for myself as well. Snarling Gorehound, Defenestrated Phantom, Rakish Scoundrel, Gearbang Orangutan, Rubble Belt Maverick, Cold Case Cracker, Holograph Orb, Case of the Filched Falcon, Samala Sentry, and Assassin's Trophy. Still no Delney. Man, I think I have like 3 or 4 packs left from this box. Alright, destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search the library for a basic landing card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Not bad for an instant. Okay, and a Mythic. Still not Delney. Delney's a rare. Vandafar Evolved Enigma. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one. Cloak a card from your hand, put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. Put a +1/+1 counter on each colorless creature you control. And then we have a Slice from the Shadows foil. Oh, looks like probably from the list reprints. Magmaw. We will scan this card too, just to see. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. Magmaw deals 1 damage to any target. And a nice looking island. I really like the art in this set. Actually, no, it's not this set. I like the land art in this set. The set I like the art of the most is New Capenna. Then we have an art card. Ooh. That is Fugitive Codebreaker, which I think I've pulled that. Alright, so no Delney. Getting down to the bottom of the box. Alright, Strixhaven. I pulled a couple of the Emeritus's. Really just looking for that. I think Force of Will, Mythical Archive card. Would love to see that before I finish off this box. I did pick up a box of what's it called? Not draft, jumpstart boosters for Foundations, just because I've never opened those, and they have the cool looking like anime themed cards. So I just wanted to try some of those out. Hopefully that box comes in before Marvel. Then I'm still debating on if I want to pick up the Hobbit set or not. I've already pre-ordered the Marvel set. I've already pre-ordered the next basic Magic set that's not a Universes Beyond. Not super excited for the Star Trek set, but I do want some Kirk cards, so I'll probably end up getting that, pre-ordering a box of that. But the Hobbit set's already going for like close to 200 pre-order, which is just ridiculous. And that's from like the normal local game store I like to shop at, that always has it at like MSRP for like 120 or 130 for the new boxes. All right, Honor Bound Page, Textbook Tabulator, Zealous Lorecaster, Noxious Newt, Barog Banemaker, Pest Mascot, Potions Trove, Blow State, Garrison Excavator, Essence Knit Scholar, and Conciliator's Duelist. When this creature enters, draw a card. Each player loses 1 life. Repartee. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, exile up to 1 target creature, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. By all means, let's debate. Oh, and there is the Mythical Archive. Pick your poison. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. That's interesting. We'll scan that card too, just because that's one I haven't seen or pulled yet. So I like to scan them when they're fresh, at least fresh to me. Banishing Betrayal is the foil, and a Spectacle Summit is the land. Fractal, Pest. Yep. Alright, let's take a look. We'll start with the Mythical Archive and the list reprints, because we know those won't be anything insane. And then We will just kind of go in order. Probably save the Mythics for last. All right, where's my phone? There it is. Let's open up the app. Do a Magma first. Let's see, what is that from? I don't recognize that. What set that is. The list reprints, that is a 6-cent card, so nothing crazy. What was it from first? Ultimate Masters, maybe? Rise of the Eldrazi. It's also in dual decks, Zendikar versus Eldrazi. So I'm going to go for Rise of the Eldrazi. Interesting. Alright. Well, put that there. And then we will do the Mythical Archive card. Pick your poison. Does a lot of things, which is cool. That is a 31-cent card, so not too shabby. Alright, and then we'll do Wastewood Verge, which may turn out to be the best card we pulled today because it is one of those land cards. I've been hitting a lot of rare land cards that have really been pulling their weight. Yeah, there we go, $11.59. So that is probably going to be the winner of the night. I have not pulled like an actual like creature card or enchantment or, you know, it's all been land cards and it's crazy. I don't know why. It's just like, it's not bad luck. It's just, I want something more interesting. Let's see, Conciliators. Spell that correctly. Duelist, there we go. Was there for a second. All right, that is a 25-cent card, so nothing crazy there. Then we'll do Assassin's Trophy. That is a Let's see. Make sure it's the right set. $1.07. So not bad. Anything more than 50 cents is not bad in my book. All right, we'll put that over here. And then we'll do save the Mythics for last. We'll do the foil Kylox Visionary Inventor. So non-foil is 23 cents. Let's see if foil even changes that up at all. Probably not. Oh, it goes down a penny. It is a 22-cent card now that's a foil. Go figure. All right, we'll do Anzrag, the Quake Mole. Anzrag. Oh, look at that. Not bad. $5.27. I'll count that as a hit. Anything that's near to the price of a pack is definitely a hit. So we have an $11.50-ish and a $5. Did I say $5? Yeah, $5.51. So about $15, $16 altogether. And then last but not least, Vanifar Evolved Enigma. There we go. That is a 43-cent card. So 2 hits in the night. All right, it's the Verge land. Get that for $11, $12, $11.50 something, I think. And then Andrag for $5.50. Not too shabby. I'll take it. Till next time, check y'all later.